All right, so apparently we're live now, and this time for real. Took some time to set up, but gotta take the time to make everything work, right? So let me just see this and see if we can adjust it. So yeah, now it's normal, and now my webcam should be looking good. So let's see if anyone tunes in, and we'll see where we go from there. So I'm just gonna make a quick post of it in Instagram. I'm sorry for anyone that tuned in. I was just adjusting a few settings, and well, I'm really just testing out if this will work or not. So it'd be kind of like that. Let me put the stream. Be kind of like that. Let me put on the stream here, go to YouTube. Let's see if we can somehow manage this right. And let's see if anyone tunes in once again. And if you're in the chat and watching this, just let me know so I know what to, so I know that you're here and you're watching, and we can do some cool stuff while I'm here. I haven't been streaming since we did this, then we'll live stream, so it's kind of a new thing for me. This thing, streaming on YouTube, swipe up to watch streaming. To watch. Let's see. A link. We're gonna go on my phone, get the video link for you from YouTube, and I'll I'll of course make this way more professional in the future, so we can yeah, let's see, this should work. Yep. Yeah, let's see, this should work. Okay, copy, paste, done. So now we're here properly, and I can just watch what's happening. I'm super used to having 0 viewers since I did some cringe shit back in the day. But yeah, apparently there's 2 of you now. So if you're in the chat, just drop a comment and let me know. And yeah, we can see what we do. I have an empty project here that we can, later on do some stuff. I can show you some cool stuff that I do, maybe some projects that you want to see. Of course I'm gonna be making more track breakdowns, but for that I'm just right now writing scripts and all. So hopefully in the future you'll see that, and it's gonna be really cool because I'm really focusing on bringing high quality content, not just oh, I'm gonna make a video about this. So yeah, it's more edited, there's gonna be humor, there's gonna be info, there's gonna be everything. So for people watching right now, hello everyone and welcome to my stream. It's 2021. I didn't take any New Year's resolutions for this. I already had plans for this for a long time, and yeah, just let me know if everything's fine. You can see me, you can see Studio One, and right now we're just kind of chatting and seeing how this will work out. RV does YouTube. Rude lies! I'll send this to my friends. Awesome. Yeah. And we have Felix in the chat. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? Happy to have you here. For some reason, the chat doesn't seem to be opening. Doesn't seem to be updating. There we go. Now it's updating normally. I have to keep it up for it to update. Let's see. So today I've gone from my mom's house back to the apartment in Riga. This is my dad's apartment. I'm here because of COVID. You know, everyone can't be together like we would want to. I would normally in New Year's I would be with my friends. You know, we would be out partying and all that. Bella, yo, what's up? The Hungarian dude that is a big fan of me. Yeah, super happy to have you here, dude. We're just chatting right now, and in a while I'll open Studio One. I'll show you some stuff. You know, we can go through literally anything. You know, I'm down to like try out anything and show you guys what you want to see today, because it's just a test stream. You know, we don't have any set schedule, any set things to do, and yeah, we're just testing out how this will work. And I'll probably delete the stream afterwards, and might just keep it unlisted if any of you guys that are watching right now want to watch it later and see what's coming up. So my big question to you, how are you doing? How is your 2021 beginning? Once more people come on, we have 7 of you, and I'll talk about what happened here in Latvia. So we first of all, Arvi does YouTube, big fan from the Philippines here. Awesome, man, I can't wait to come to the Philippines. So quick question, was Studio One the first DAW you started with? Another one. Actually, it is my first DAW. I started with Studio One, like the artist version where you couldn't have any VSTs or whatever, back in 2012, and that's what I've been using ever since. Bella, you maybe do, if there will be more streams, you could make music on stream. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I could make music on stream today. That would be really, really cool. You maybe do. So yeah. I just want to ask you guys, is the gain and everything all right? So I can know if I should like put it like louder or something. My 21 actually didn't start that great, but hey, I was able to attend Tomorrowland. That's awesome. You know, Tomorrowland didn't happen this year. I had some plans to some time ago. I'm not really sure, you know, if maybe I'll have that determination to only go to Tomorrowland once I'll play a set there. I love festivals, but you know, there's so many I would want to have visited this past year. For instance, DEFCON 1, I'm a big fan of Sub-Zero Project. Now audio is fine. Awesome. Really glad about that. So that would be awesome, dude. Yo, Keratin, welcome to the stream. And I'm sorry if I mispronounce any of your names. So yeah, right now, just chatting, just trying out the stream, you know, seeing whatever's up, and we'll get into some more juicy stuff later on. Mad Miguel, we have the first one that I really recognize. Brand new whip has just hopped in. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, I'm super happy to have you here, and well, once we get 20 people on stream, I'll start showing Studio One and like what's happening. So, Starry, hello, Rude Lice. So happy that you guys are interacting. It honestly makes me super happy. Did you think I'd miss your first live stream? I hope you're doing great, you legend. FM Florian Malbauer, I'm super happy to have you here. If you don't know, this man is responsible for all of the social posts on Time Machine. He's honestly a great part of the label. I love, you know, everything that's happened over the past year. We had 2 very big releases, 2 of my biggest releases in terms of like DJing. With DJ supports and everything. That was Drank and All Night Long, both of which I'm super proud of. You know, Drank I started, I think, in the beginning of the year. I got stems from Revenant Crane, and you know, so, and then I just did some stuff around it. We went back and forth, and finally it was out. And then All Night Long, I was just working on it in Latvia and finished it after the first version that I managed Stockholm, and I didn't know what I should do with it at all, you know. So that's kind of the story of those 2 ones, and I'll go more in depth about All Night Long really soon. That's my first planned video that I'm like literally going through scripting. I can show you guys on stream like how it looks like. I bought an iPad when I came to Sweden just to, you know, watch movies and such, and watch series. I'm really into anime, if you don't know. I know a lot of you guys don't care about that at all, but you know, I'm a big fan of like, you know, exploring different ways of how you should how you could do. So this is what I've written about the All Night Long video so far. You probably can't see any of it, but because it's mirrored, let me see if I can flip and you can see some of it. Let's see, let me go into Logitech's thing. Backlight correction, image settings, anti-flicker. there should be something right over here. Alt, video, full HD, advanced settings. And we got, what's your favorite anime? Oh, this is a super tough one, dude. But like right now, the two series that I really love, and I'm wrapping up, and it makes me super sad. At least the one of them, I'm almost at the end of JoJo Part 5. I think it's my favorite out of all of them. A lot of people said that JoJo Part 4 was really great. I think it was like for the most part a little bit boring, but you know, that's just my opinion. I thought Stardust Crusaders was hella hype. But the second one is Bakemonogatari, and I honestly love how they did with all the animation stuff. And if you're not into anime but you're really into books, you should go watch Bakemonogatari because it's like just amazing. So I think I had the flip setting somewhere. Image stabilization, advanced settings. Yeah, here. I think now you should be able to see it. Yeah, you see I've wrote about a lot of this stuff here, about the video. And I haven't finished it yet. I'm just writing about, like, you know, I want to make it all look great. We have Jinrico here. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to everyone. And we're starting 2021 with a bang. We're here on YouTube. We're going to be starting a whole new thing about it. I think I'm going to keep my streams on Twitch. I just have to properly get into it. Ask some of my friends, you know, Mofalk, he's really big on understanding Twitch and like how all of those background things work. And I kind of just now get a grasp about OES. So we will see how it does. Interesting choices. I think my best friend would agree. Haha. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I used to be a big fan of the Fate series before, but right now I'm like, I don't know. I'm just waiting for Heaven's Spiel Part 3. Oh my fuck, absolutely forgot to say Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. Although, like, so we have 12 people watching, so I can tell you the story about how the New Year's went in Latvia. So I was with my family, with my mom's part of the family, which is my mom, my stepdad, and my half sister. So a lot didn't happen because Latvia imposed a law which basically means that after the clock of 10 and 5 you can't be outside, and they banned fireworks for the apartments. So, but there were still some crazy people out there. So two things that happened on the, you know, everyone in the houses where it was doing fireworks, So there were fireworks, but then there were some crazy fucking people there, which what they did is that they launched fireworks from the apartments, right? And I was like, dude, that's so life-threatening. That's not cool at all. You're crazy. That's just like fucking yeah. So it was an interesting thing to watch, and also like a bunch of people were screaming out of windows. So I might just share that on Instagram later on. So, because my best friend is trying to make me get into anime, I'm making watch things like ReZero. ReZero is amazing as well. I'm waiting for the third season, and I have a special remix I might show on stream that I did of the ReZero ending by Rie Takeshi. Back on topic, what's your next track? My next track is coming out next week. It's with, since you're probably not gonna leak this info anyways, or you're gonna do that, I don't know. We might have some crazy people in the chat, so I have no idea. But it's going to be with the one and only Fasading. We just hit 1 million streams with Arabian Nights on Spotify, which is absolutely amazing. You know, that track was really fun to make. You know, it was our second track that we did together. First one was Don't Go. And yeah, we had this yearly tradition of dropping one track a year. We broke it kind of right now, but we're still releasing it on the beginning of this year. And it's going to be on the Discover Records label. And I'm super excited for you to hear it. It is one of my favorite ones I've done. Never Leaking Boy. And we have my one and only man, Tomilo, in the chat. If you don't remember Tomilo, he's an amazing producer, does amazing pop stuff, and we did the dance record together called Break It. We started it in 2019, like many of my like big tracks now. And we just wanted to make a challenge in 2 hours. So the basic version that we sent to Dawn was made in 2 hours, and that you can still listen to it on it's probably a ripped version somewhere, but then we reworked it a bunch, and it was released on Metanoia, which is awesome. I love that label, you know, because of all the legacy. And we've got Story and Fraxy Music on the chat. Hey guys, thanks for joining. And yeah, we're on 13 people, so let's try to hit 17 people in the chat so we can start going through some music production stuff. I'm excited for your new song. I'm super happy. Yeah, it's gonna be a great one. Has some amazing vocals that were written by none other than Jean-Louis Blasset, who, if you don't remember, did the vocals for Flowers. She wrote the song, and then we get another vocalist, which is super amazing. Like, that track is great. You know, it has some like pop wise, but the drop is super hard, you know, works really well. 15 people. We just need 2 more people, and then we're gonna be, you know, starting off. Next track release date, I already told you, it's next Friday, so the 8th. Oh my god, Man Miguel, I'm your biggest fan. Yeah, that guy is nuts, you know, he's developed so much over this year, and I'm super happy, and I'm excited where he'll go this year. So, dude, if you need any help, just like message me on Insta, and I can see what I can do. Oh my god, I can't smiling. I didn't expect you to stream. Yeah, I did myself. I was just like, yeah, I was trying to record a video and, you know, some stuff was not working out. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna test this and see if this works out. 15 people watching. We just need 2 more people, and then I can just start showing you guys music production stuff. And we can get into all that. But in the meanwhile, let's talk about, you know, what's happening in the life and all that. So I've decided I'm going to be staying in Latvia for some more time, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming, making YouTube videos, going to be dropping music. And, well, this year, I'm going to be moving with Rude Lies, just Rude Lies. I'm going to be moving into more of a pop kind of thing, but I'm still going to be bringing you guys remixes, VIP versions of those tracks, and I'm going to be starting a new alias, which is really, really cool. And I'm right now finishing up the first track. Hopefully, it's going to be released on a really, really cool label. I'm just talking with them right now, back and forth, to just, like, you know, try to get the track to 100% so it works well. I have a collab with Man Miguel and you don't. Yeah, that's a gangster statement right there. No, you don't. Oh, new alias. Yes! So, I'm gonna be making anything electronic music there. You know, it's, first track is gonna be new electro. Then I made a mid-tempo remix with, the only one and only Facading. We hope to release it as the remix, but, you know, if it doesn't work out, we're just gonna mold it into original. And, yeah. I'm also going to be trying more tech house stuff, you know, just anything that really gets me going and makes my blood pump. And if you saw my New Year's mix, comment if you saw the New Year's mix. There I just showcased the kind of music I like. You know, it wasn't everything I'm super into. If you go through my SoundCloud likes, right, I have a lot of music that I really, really enjoy. Like, there's this one weird track by Tony Jr. and G-Paul called, I'm gonna try to pronounce this right, so it's Matveshka. I'm super bad at Russian, like, honestly. So this is this track, and I honestly hated it. I was like, why the fuck would you make this kind of track? And in the end, I started really enjoying it, especially for the second drop. So yeah, we've got 17 people in chat. That means we can switch over to Studio One, and I'll try to keep this window open. So let me see if there's any way I can, let me see. Now I can't do anything, but, you know, I can still follow the chat along. I think if I maybe move Studio One, something like this, I'm gonna have to adjust it in OBS so I can see what you guys writing at the same time as I'm producing. Oh my god, I didn't see that year mix yet. Oh, don't worry. As soon as you get a chance, just check it out. So, gonna do something like this and this. And if you can't see, guys, I have all of my, like, instruments and such here on this side. And that's where I'm, like, you know, choose all of my effects, samples, whatever. There's a lot of other cool stuff that I can show you. For example, there's this really cool software called Resonic. I was talking to the owner and, like, some things you could do with it, and I basically use that mostly for, like, finding cool samples to use. Studio One, actually, I've made a lot of cool tracks in FL Studio. For example, Erase, we made totally in Clark Studio. I did the mix in Studio One, but, you know, the production was made in FL Studio, and I still respect everyone using that DAW. You know, it's a lot of cool people on there, but, you know, Studio One, I'm gonna show you a lot of cool stuff today that you can do. Probably the other way around. Yeah, and I think this stream is gonna be for you convincing why you should move to Studio One. So, let's just make some music while you guys chatting. Let me see if I can get some sound out of it. Let me just put like a kick here. Let's see. Let's just use the kick from 1-2. I've used it also in my challenge for Shining Beats. If you didn't notice, it's the kick is from a Dallas K track that I really love, and we're gonna be making 126. Gonna make sure. So this is what I do to make the samples cleaner in Studio One. You'll have this problem if you start out and use loops, and especially if you stretch it down to like, let's say 100, you're gonna hear this. You can hear like how the audio sounds like complete trash, but as soon as you do this and you just hit enter, you get your full quality kick. And now we're gonna just switch it to 126, put a clap in, do the stuff you made Shining Beats with was crazy. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was a awesome challenge. So. Really fun times. Let me see. Yeah, you can hear this, guys. That's awesome. Just gonna put a kick like this. This is like super traditional for Future House, and I just use this as a template normally. I have a clap that I always love to use, but you know, I'm always straying away from using samples I use way too often, like this kick and this clap, which is from a Jordy Dasback. I found it like why I started using it is that I saw what is it called, a tweet by Ro Roca, which is another awesome producer you should check out. He stopped making music. He's more into like software engineering right now, but like his music is awesome, and I got super inspired by it. And he said that the Jordy Daz pack had the best claps, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna check it out, and I was like blown away. And you know, oh my god, why did it happen? So basically, why you got that ear rape, guys, is because of my mic. Just messaged best friend well about you loving JoJo Part 5, and he agreed with choice of favorite. Yeah, it's awesome. Also, I'm gonna show you something in a while. I hope I don't get copyright striked by this. I don't care about claims really for a lot of the stuff, unless it's like, you know, something that can go super viral. I'm just trying to like build up my watch time right now. But basically, I made a special version of Jono's theme, and hopefully I can get it cleared. I don't know, you know, with samples you never know. I haven't even tried it. I've cleared covers with like totally new samples, and you know, I can remake the samples with the help of Fiverr and everything. So we have a kind of a kick and clap going right now. And so I'm gonna try to lay just like a super simple bass line. And let me see if Serum shows up on OBS. It doesn't, so I might have to like do this. And now you can see Serum. So, right. In Serum, what I would do for a bass line. Okay, so I would basically make this a triangle wave. There. And would drop it down a bit. And now we're on the right octave. Now it's like we're gonna try make something super hard, so we're gonna go down to D sharp. And that's the key I use for All Night Long, if you don't know. So we're gonna try to introduce some distortion. Is the bitch crush kick you wanted is the bitch crush on the kick you wanted, or just YouTube? It's actually on the kick. That's how the Dallas K kick sounds like. So it's exactly what I wanted to do. And like in the master tracks, you can't really hear too much that it's bitch crushed, just because of like how much processing is going through, especially with the master. But you know, what a bass. I'm just playing you guys a sub. The secret technique isn't even coming in yet. So I really like that resonance. That's not something I should say as a producer, because a lot of people just despise resonances. Okay, so first cool thing, I think like a few of you guys that are more deeper into music production should know, is that we can add with Envelope 2 and Global can add a modulation to master tune. John showed me this. I usually just use the A/B, and you know that just takes way more time. And now you can hear that it's like going down. I just follow you on Twitch since you said that's your stream as well. Yeah, next stream is gonna be on Twitch 100%. So now we added this. I might just, yeah, I like the sine wave more now with the distortion and everything. And the cool thing comes here. So to make this like more fat and like just come out more, we add a clipper, and let me see if you guys can see this. Yeah, you can. Cool. So yeah, no, you didn't hear me wrong. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. Now you can hear it. It sounds like absolute trash, but as soon as we put soften on, like, it sounds really cool. So now we're just gonna write a very simple. I'm thinking like, so something like that. So we're gonna make something super simple, super groovy, and gonna see like what we can do with it. And for all of you future house geeks, just gonna add a little bit of swing. I hate like this much swing nowadays. I absolutely despise that. So, and this gives me the kind of like straight feeling that I love, but also a little bit of swing, you know, that I have a nostalgic feeling for. So All Night Long had actually a really cool thing about swing, where it had like no swing here, but it had swing here. Maybe going down will work better. Oh, let me see. I'm always super picky about like details and such. Hey Catalyst and hey Alias, welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just gonna be showing some cool stuff about Studio One and how it proves. And here I go down again. Maybe even like this. Let's see. So, what's the name of your Twitch? Can't find it. I'll drop it in the chat. Let me try to find it. Twitch. Let me try to find my rude lice. Challenge videos. I think it should just be this. Let me see if I can copy it right through. Twitch.tv/rude lice. It should be that. Yep, that's the one. And let me find the chat real quick. Yeah, it seems to be really efficient with a pitch. So yeah, there you go. That's my Twitch. Go follow on there. Do you have any tips for making stuff more full huge? I hopefully will be able to show some of that stuff today. So thanks, dude. How long does it take to complete a track on average? Can vary. Like sometimes it's like, I don't know, 10-12 hours, and sometimes it's like, I don't know, 40. So it totally depends. And here we can probably do something like this with the kick. And here, if I do like fill kicks, I'll usually pitch them up. And let me put up OBS so I can see that the disperser is showing, because it did some weird shit earlier. Yeah, it shows disperser. Awesome. Oh yeah, it shouldn't be on the main kick all the time. It should only be on like this fill kick. Can you do a walkthrough and Flawless remix? I unfortunately don't have a project of it because it's in my apartment in Sweden right now, the old computer. This one I bought in the start of the year, so I don't have that project, unfortunately. I can show you some other cool stuff, so just drop some track names in that I've released this year. Can you make your mic a bit louder, equal to the audio of your DAW? Let me see. Let me play it. Let me talk. Talk. I'm gonna have to turn down my doll just a little. Let me see. Mic check. Ba. That should do it. What disperser do? So disperser basically, it kind of like scatters your sound and makes it like more watery, and it's awesome on leads. I'll show you. The Future Mountain, Jesus Christ, it's the legend himself. I mean, he named me for like 3 awards this year, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you, man, for like choosing me to be the top producer of 2020. It really means a lot for me and all of the achievements I've done. Way better, thanks a lot. Oh, no worries. So anyways, so I'm doing some production on stream and showing you a little bit of how I produce. So for the sub, you should be able to see this, right? LFO tool. Basically what this does is basically like Kickstarter, but it's way better. And especially if you want to make your kick and sub combo better, like it really helps to use LFO tool for that. And I'll show you guys in just a sec why. And since we have a really short kick, we can like cut the tail off pretty fast. And already you can hear that it's getting better, but just watch this. So let's listen to the kick real quick. And you can see that there's a lot of tail here. And if we do this, we cut off the tail, and now, so all we have, so now it's like absolutely perfect. And all we have to do now is just make sure that the peaks and so what I do to start off my tracks, and of course I adjust later on like how I feel fit. But basically I try to keep a peak difference of the kick being 6 dB above the sub. And right now it's peaking at minus 1.6 and it's distorting a little bit, so I'm just gonna bring all the volumes a little bit down. And now it's minus 4.2, so now we have to calculate, so that would be something like 4 and the 10 point, we have to have a peak at 10.2. So we just bring up this bad boy up. How did you do that thing with LFO tool, like seeing the waveform? It's pretty easy. You just go into LFO tool and you see right next to the offset, you can see the waveform here. And it really helps you to just like see things with phase and stuff. Lead processing, maybe some serum design. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that in just a second. So, and I just have to figure out which synth do I feel like sound designing in today. Do you want to see me make sounds in Serum, Solenf, or Spire? Drop the names in the chat, and the one with the most mentions, I'll make a lead in. And while I do that, I'll just go and grab... no, I actually do have a yogurt here, so it's amazing already. Serum, okay. Solenf, okay. Serum, oh yeah. First interaction, you guys are set on me using Serum. Nah, Silent. Okay, so what I'll do with Serum, I'll make like the original sound in Serum, and then I'll make a support layer in Silent to. Wait, what's the question? So which plugin should I make the lead in, like? And I think I'm gonna do for something like more percussive here. Let me try some stuff here. So I'm gonna try something weird here. Can you show some projects like 1-2 project? I don't think I have on this PC. So I want to do some kind of delayed sound, but in the sound design, and like once we're gonna go through a lot of post processing, it will sound really cool. Or like now it sounds like complete trash, but and now it's phasing a lot, so I'm just gonna put this in mono so we can, if we add some unison. Or maybe if we and then we pan them just a little bit. Let me see. Why I'm spending so much time here is because I think I'm gonna go for something more squarey on the first attack. So here we'll do an attack on the, not the coarse pitch. Oh yeah, it's the coarse pitch, I forgot. And we're going to matrix. Oh, that actually sounded kind of cool. Adding like a thing to here, and then we're gonna... Let me go in here and... That's kind of cool. Now I'm just gonna do stuff on feeling, and that's what I always do. And if you see me doing something on the during the way, just let me know so I know if I should explain anything. So right now it's just like adding some stereo, adding a comb filter that I love to use a lot of the time, and adding an envelope to just help adjust it. I do a lot of the envelope stuff with LFOs just because it's like more intuitive and you can do more stuff with them. And now you can see it's already like super big. But I think it has a little bit too much of this in here. And now we're gonna start destroying the sound, basically. First plugin that I love to use for destroying sounds. Let me see if you guys can see this. Yes, cool. And just gonna bring the volume down of this one. I think I'm just gonna use this. Now it's super wide, so I don't want to mess up stuff too much. Camel Crusher. Now it's starting to sound like a lead, which is nice because we're getting a little bit different vibe. Now it's like a really good aesthetic. I still want to have like some kind of integrity of the sound, and then this adds kind of nice touch to it. Okay, I'm thinking maybe Saturator. You can hear there's a lot of shit to the sound, but maybe if we just use the Saturator for the high end, and then we're gonna dive into some cooler stuff after this. And now you can see it's only, we can drive the high end nuts. Okay, I have a kind of an idea, so I'll just write it down. And that's what I usually do. I just play around with the piano. Sometimes I don't have a piano. Now I bought a piano, like the MIDI keyboard. Oh, that was actually really cool. Okay, and here I'm gonna make a variation of the lead. So we're gonna, because I want to make a more sustained one for like the end of the melody. Probably gonna take off this. And when I think about like I first like try to do the rhythm. And now it has a shitload of release. So now we're just gonna increase the pitch bend waves. I'm getting more folk jingle bells vibes. I don't think I heard this remix. If you guys have any links to it, just drop it in the chat and I'll save it to listen to it. Okay, that was a bit too much, so I'm just gonna adjust it a little bit. What I do when I edit, I usually just press the N. And here I will do something a bit crazy. This is what I did in my... So I explained this in my Shading Beats video, what I did here. And that was to add a volume thing here. And I'll just disable all of these. Let me just make sure you can... Yeah, you can see these guys. Awesome. I will make it vibrato in a different way, though. So also an easy way to do automations that I found out. You can just press Ctrl-A. It creates an animation. Awesome. And we're just gonna do something like this where it goes up, down, and like this. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Like once we automate the rate. So rate automation. Yeah, I don't want it to. And let me just do some stuff with the rate so we can make it. Yeah, that's awesome. And we put the LFO tool in the beginning so we can just like do this. And add some disperser on the lead. So watch what happens. That's nasty. Oh yes, get on stamped. That would be an awesome... I mean... I think if I'm gonna somehow get on Stamped, it's most likely gonna be through a collab. And I had a thought about asking one artist. If you guys have any suggestions who I should collab with on Stamped, just let me know in the chat. So let's see. Okay, let's work on the first. Now we have a basic idea that we can go off on. So that's how I always think. So we have a. So boom boom swoop. And you're gonna see Blinders or Guy Arthur or Crime Scene. One of those ones I had an idea of asking because, well, he loved what I did with a track I did. So I hopefully will be able to do it with one of them. So are you gonna do this more often? For Stamp, maybe Brooks because it's already been featured ways. I'd love to come into contact with Brooks. It's just like I met him like a long time ago. I think it was 2017, 18, something like that. Got his email. I don't think I ever got a response, but you know, if we can link up, it would be awesome. And I would love to like work with him in real life. And so first volume, reroute. You can see already how much it does, and I'll show you how to make it even tighter. Yeah, I don't like really how the second thing works here. So what I'll do is that I'll add a tremolo once again, and that can be such a cool way to like do stuff around here. So 16T and then depth and then here. Todd Helder on Rulers would be interesting. Yeah, I would love to. I've done some trap stuff, but I don't think he's working on with Stamp now. For NCS, can we try to get Rulers for prototype of Clark's? I did one collab with Clark's. We did a second one, but you know that one is not gonna be released because we both like it's just like some stuff in the background of like how things work. We'll see. Okay, some cool stuff you can do is you can use like volume envelopes and stuff. Gonna live streams more often, hopefully, yeah. And volume automation is gonna make this way more tighter. this is exactly how I want it to be. And then we're just gonna copy this, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, and then down because we don't want any of it here. And then up. Only problem with this kind of stuff, it's a little bit harder to copy on Studio One, but you know, it works out for the best. So, okay. And what this allows us to do is if we're gonna want layers for this, we will be able to like drop layers in here and it will have like the same kind of feel to it. And of course sidechain after this. I love using this sidechain for like leads and stuff. And now we're gonna go into like uncharted territory, which is mid-side distortion. I have a mid, as you can see here. I'm not sure if you can see this, guys. Yeah, it's called a mid-side transform that I made a preset of. You can probably do this in every DAW. You just have to see how a mid-side transformer works or like mid-side processing. So if you can find a tutorial that does it in your DAW, in FL Studio you do it with Patcher, and that allows you to see this. And let me see if this is showing up on OBS. Yes, so this menu is one of the best things about Studio One, and for all of you FL geeks, you might have noticed that I included a new feature called frequency split. We had this in Studio One for fucking years. And how can we get disperser on our DAWs? It's called kilohertz bundle, and you can buy this plugin separately, so it doesn't cost way too much. I think it costs like less than FabFilter, if I'm not wrong. So, anyways, now we're in this menu, and if you hear here, you can see the mono signal and stereo signal. And I want the mono signal to stand out more, so we're gonna start with an attacker. And already the lead is way more stronger. Hashtag Carnage. Let me see if it's transitioning seamlessly. Awesome. Yeah, let me guys know if you don't see anything that I'm doing on screen, and I'll fix it immediately because it's just like OBS being on crack. And I think I'm gonna compress the sound a bit more. Not compress, but like... And later on, I usually just render out so I can like fix all of the small issues that are with audio. You can hear that it's sounding a bit off, but that's because of like manipulator. Like this sounds very clean. I way much prefer this. And what I can do within this, I can just drag in presets, and like I can add splitters and such, which like right now this is gonna get confusing for you, but like if you don't understand anything, just let me know. So here we're gonna frequency split, and you're not gonna hear any frequencies about. We just want to accentuate this part a little bit more. And we're also gonna, because saturated introduces some discrepancies, you can see the audio only should be like here, because we did the split on 2.9. And I think I'm gonna put OTT here. So we're kind of like building a sound within our sound. We're like picking up out the different parts of it and, you know, just adjusting them accordingly. And I think I need even more attack here, so we're gonna put... Oh, I love this. And I think I'm gonna make this a little bit more tighter as well. So we use FabFilter Pro and B for that. And what this does, it like I love compressing with it when like some stuff is way too over the top. And I'm sorry for all of you FL geeks. I heard from a lot of FL users that Pro MB introduces a shitload of latency for FL Studio, which I'm truly sorry for. And FabFilter developers, you should fix this because you're restricting the amazing uses of Pro MB. Satan. Why Satan? Why are we bringing in that kind of stuff? Anyways. This basically gates this part of the sound, which we want. And now you can, and if we want to make it even more tighter, what you can do is that you can set it on free, and what this does is basically it detects your sound at the top, so it can make your low end tighter. And now, like, the lower part of the sound is way tighter. And now you can hear that the high end is hella over the top, so we can just like... And if we disable everything right now, which you can do down somewhere here, this is what we started with, which is like... I'm just gonna bring the saturator down, and there's way too many sides on this, so first of all we're gonna solo the sides now. And we need more grit into the sides. The thing we started was left audio. Oh yeah, but that's because of the mid-side splitter. What it does is basically splits your channel in two parts, and that's sometimes like, wait, if I do this. Oh yeah, if I enable both, that's when you can hear it, and that's why you heard left audio, because I disable like the sides and such. So I didn't do much now, but really it was pan to the left wido. It's because I like you can see the splitter here. Like how it works is that with the help of mix tool, it can kind of like split the mid and side, but it doesn't left and stereo channels, and that's why it's even possible. Yeah, this will work. Maybe some more saturator on everything here. Let's see. Not too much though. Oh yeah, this will be nice. And of course we want to make it more tight, so let's hear it. I honestly enjoyed this more. I'm gonna now try to make it a little bit more cleaner. So first off, I think what we could do is that we could use the volume envelopes to like make it tighter. Yeah, I think something like this maybe. Oh yeah, I enjoyed this. Now I actually think we have to do this before. On just this sound, we're gonna create another folder, and what this allows us to do is like basically adjust this track without, you know, if we want to break everything down, and we're just gonna set the output to here. Like this stuff gets super like not advanced, but just like complicated. Can you upload this live stream on YouTube? Maybe. Like if enough of you are gonna ask, I'm gonna do it. Oh, awesome! This was what I wanted to do. Maybe like also this, so we can make it. And let's try out dispersion on here as well. Somewhere along the chain, maybe in the beginning. Yeah, I enjoyed this more. Like I always go back and forth to this stuff. How does a PC not explore or upload with all those plugins? I've got a very good PC, but you see it's on 18%. And now I think we need something more attacky, so I said for the support layer we would use Silent. So now we can just like make something super more plucky, so we can... And I'm just gonna like fast forward anything, and you have any guys have any questions, you can just let me know. So we want some mid punch in here. And we can introduce some saw waves. And I think this one should be 1 octave up as well. So let's do 12. And you can hear already. Dream Collab is probably a Japanese artist by this point. You know, I just love their music. It's so well produced. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to add the triple ODT where it is, and Moldavano ODT for 2. This will do. What's your dream collab? As I said, someone from Japan probably, but you know, something that's probably gonna never happen is Bon Jovi. Like, I love his music, but from EDM artists, oh, that's a hard one. Someone, I mean, I've achieved more and more dream collabs during the time I've done music, but you know, it's just, it gets harder and harder to choose. Let me think. I'm looking at my SoundCloud right now. Because what do you do after you achieve your dream? Like, you're in the top of the world. Like, where's there left to go? Let me see. Think. Fuck. Nah, this is hard. Hawkins. Honestly, I'd. Dude, I don't even know. A lot of people would say Martin Garrix and such, but you know, I do enjoy his music, but and he's a great guy, everything. Like, I met him like fucking 6 years ago, but I don't know, honestly. Maybe let me check from my year mix selection if there might be anyone that little, you know, like I'd love to collab with. And also let me bring up the chat while I'm scrolling through SoundCloud. Brooks, would you Max Martin or Shellback? Yeah, for sure. I love them. Sub-Zero Project. Yes, Sub-Zero Project. I would love to work with them. You should delete the past live stream errors. Yeah, I'll do that. Danik Extrude Lice, maybe. And you can hear there's a lot of errors, so. And I like the sound right now, so I'm just gonna render it a few times and try to get as much a little errors as I can from the sound. Like, the Studio One internal clipping isn't even that bad, so it just adds like a nice touch to the sound. I don't even care because we have a DAC layer anyways. So we're gonna listen to the audio clips and try to. I'm just gonna disable these effects here. And you can already see that there's something weird with, like, the sound's not starting exactly right. There we go. Relax, motherfucker, that's actually happening, Steve Duda. Maybe. I mean, me and Mo are already working on something, but you know, honestly, we just have to nail the break for this. I want to add more crisp to this. This doesn't have enough crisp. Can we get some appreciation for crisp, guys? You know, I love crisp. I know you all like crisp, you know. Need a dope mid. Yeah, what this needs right now is like some stabs. Ah, crisp, guys. Yes, I love that. More crisp, 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 crisp. Okay, stabs. Anyways, which ones do I love to use? I love to use the. Let me see if I have any of my stabs here. I'll probably. Let me see. I think for this one we could use the. We could use the Arabian Nights one, since Arabian Nights got 1 million streams on Spotify, which is awesome. Thank you guys. So, stabs. Anyway, so here are the Arabian stabs, which is awesome because they're. Yeah, we just have to like tune them down and then like cut which ones we'll want to use. I think this and. And then we just. Also, this misses some noise. Crisp, congrats on what a sick tune. Yeah, the next one is not gonna be like a super hard banger, but it's gonna be melodic, so you guys know you're gonna like it. Also, what can really help is adding this small thing. Trying to find it. Oh yeah, it's in this pack. It's probably in the fills. Yeah, adding like a small hi-hat thing in the beginning of the drop can like really... This is something I discovered. Yeah, maybe we can just do something like this, like add a like clap layer but really low, because I did like it but I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, time zones, oof. How did you fall asleep to this? Honestly, with EDM, like I wouldn't be surprised. Drop stabs are way too loud right now. Now I don't have a Discord server. This makes me up. Haha, awesome. Also, I feel like we should add some like horns here. So what I love to use for horns is Contact, and in Contact you have a brand called not a brand, but a thing called Brass Ensemble, and I love that. You like look at how crispy stabs we can get here. Jesus, it's super late already. I have to check one thing. I have to check for how long the post office is because I have to mail something. Let me see if I might be just like completely screwed. Oh, it's open until I'll have to go in like probably an hour somewhere because I have to get a package over. There we go. Would you make something hybrid, complex, or Drew style, dubstep? Yeah, I would love to. Is it called crisp? Haha, that's a funny joke. Wow. I think I'm just gonna do this, and then another cool thing you can do in Studio One, you can instant cut. Look at this. Isn't this great? And then you can. And we. Is working so fast with, well, imagine adding reverb. I already have reverb. We don't need more reverb than that. Please upload this on YouTube, like the whole stream. That's what you want. And I think I'm just gonna do this again. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. I think I have to add, like, also these elements are too loud because you can't hear. And we need some kind of fill in here, so I will see. Can I get a snare? Snare. This track gets. Yeah, that's how I produce. There was a cool sound I heard right now. And I need. I love this, and then. Oh, this will be cool. I love like how that. Okay, so we need this here, this snare here. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, these snares, I really am like liking a lot of unique feels right now. Yeah, this we go. I'm not too picky on mixing right now. This is all like mixing from the project that I'm doing right now because of the fact that, you know, I just want things to sit right when I actually mix it. And then I can focus on like more advanced stuff then. Oh yeah, we forgot to add like a bass. I think like a nice warm bass will sit right with this. Let me see, maybe something from like the... Ooh, this is nice. Oh, and then we put some... Yeah, boy. Yeah, I mean, if it's sick and I'm gonna be webbing it in a few weeks, then I'll, of course, finish it. Oh, this was actually cool when I posted the bass line here. I think I'm not gonna... Remind my girlfriend to check out the stream. Awesome. Does your girlfriend watch anime by any chance? I know you do. Like thing is, if you want me to remember me for some, you have to make me remember you, and that's how I will like kind of, you know, put you in my head. You have to like make an impression. Otherwise, it's gonna be harder to, you know. Mad Miguel, cool tunes, Bella, you know, huge fan of me, and that's kind of know these guys, and like if. And I'm not saying that I should like you should stand out. I'm just saying how it's like more as a person. El Mayo, for real, what do you say? What did I say that you had that reaction on? Also, let's put some Quadra Fuzz on. I'm doing things like totally the other way. Well, how do you remember me? Dude. Dude, we talk on Instagram and all. Oh, this was nasty. Let me see. I have to control this better. Ooh. Oh yeah, Georgie, I've talked to you. And here I can delete it. Oh, I know why this is like clashing a lot. I forgot to cut the low end. Like when I'm producing, I have no logic. Actually, I don't really. It's my best friend who's trying to get me into it, and it's getting there. Yeah, and you'll have me trying to preach for anime. That's for sure. Now I'm here. I'm here. Now I'm here waiting for third season of Kaguya. Oh yeah, I haven't finished watching the second one. What a mood, am I right? Also, I'm probably gonna render this lead because there's this happening, and I don't want that. I don't like when. Let me just do something like this. I'm gonna try to stretch. You should remake the Death Note OST in Rude Lifestyle. Yeah, talking about remixes, I'm gonna show you guys something funny in a sec. Like once I get stuck on this or whatever. Let me just put this on another thing, so I can just like make a more support sound for this. The only animes I've watched Death Note and One Punch Man. You're exactly like my brother. If I would recommend you to watch anime, if you watch Death Note and One Punch Man, it would be Code Geass for sure. Like it's both like the action. Let's say, you know, the action is not really like One Punch Man. It's like more mechas and such, but you know, it has the same kind of mind games like Death Note. Also, I think I'm gonna, again, is one of my favorite tracks. Awesome, man. Yeah, that was a really cool track to make. Also, why the fuck is... It's probably okay. You know, I'm gonna, if there's any audio issues, I'm gonna rediscover it later on. Oh, let's try adding some, like, adding some, like, 8-bit stuff. Shout out to Retro for being the... Retro god for And let's make these notes shorter. The Hero Academia or Demon Slayer. What do you think about these? So, My Hero Academia is super like, what is it called? Super mainstream. It's cool, but it can get a little bit more like, much like hitting, like, I don't know, like, more like a kid show. Demon Slayer, on the other hand, yeah, it's really mainstream, but the animation is... That's also a reason, like, Ufotable is one of the best fucking... best anime studios because of like their way of manipulating 3D. There we go. That's what we wanted. And let's for first just like add so we can still have the Man Miguel, by the way, what are you talking about? It's only for Studio One. Quarter fuzz. No, it's for Cubase. I'll send you over the DLL, and it's 32-bit, so you gotta convert it. But you know, if you have, but as far as I know, FL Studio One can open those ones. And now let's change the chord progression to something like super blinders. So it'll be like da da. So B, G sharp. Oh yeah, this won't work. This didn't. Screen is glitching out for me. Anyone else? Let me know, so I know. I will just go on YouTube and check it out real quick. Anyone else? Let me know. Yeah, because it's looking normal for me right now. And 31 watching, which is absolutely amazing. I had no idea. Nope, it's good here. Awesome. And let's drop in a hat here, so hat. This one was pretty cool. And then let's add this one like to left and right. Do you have perfect pitch? You just sung the right notes. Oh yeah, I do. So increase your mic a bit. Yeah, let me do that. I might just be speaking a little bit too far away from it. Anyways, so yeah, I discovered that I did like very, very early on, and you know, I know it's a very rare thing to have, and it definitely helps me, but you honestly just need enough, like, when you're going to get experience, you may even work better than me with fine pitch, because, like, with perfect pitch, because, like, you kind of know your way around. What really is more important than fine pitch is actually having relative pitch, and that you only get by, you know, training your voice over time. So that's the thing with that. Yeah, let's use this as the first. This might be cool for a breakdown. I'm always like this. I hear something cool. Yeah, let's use this one. Why not? Dun, 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 dun. So here we'll take the. Hey, I saw you said a sample pack long ago, but I can't find it anywhere. Will you make a sample pack in the future? Yeah, I think I'll make one in the future. Yeah, so here I want to add like a pattern which goes down like this. I just realized since you've been on Time Machine twice, Retrovision and Rude Lies would be dope. Yeah, for sure. Like, let's see if that happens in the future. I mean, he's super busy with what he's doing, but you know, you never know. Okay, so. Yeah, let's just try. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me see for how long I've been streaming. I have no idea. We streamed for 80 minutes, and like we had this kind of like not really a 1 hour challenge thing. I mean, when I do 1 hour challenges, I usually get super stressed. But you know, this is what kind of I can make in 1 hour if I like, you know, I'm a little bit, you know, more relaxed. You, Christy, usually start with the drop, or you're just showing some stuff. Yeah, I mean, for me, I really love pianos, and I can play you some stuff. Like, let's try to make something that you wouldn't do for this hard stuff, you know. Let's try to make like a super, for those who like watch anime or like any of those like super emotional pieces or like Far Away. Wait. This is. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so let's write a piano part. Emotional moments with Chris. I love emotional. Like if you hit me with the feels, you know what happens. It's awesome. So. Yeah, let me remember. I'm just gonna write the down melody first. Wait, your favorite anime movie? Your Name. But then again, I didn't watch many. I watched like fucking. I used to watch like when I was a kid. They would have like those Ghibli movies. I watched My Neighbor Totoro and then the Delivery Service one. I don't remember the name. My sister reminded me. She's like way more into anime than I am, and she's like always telling me the series. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna watch what I want. Okay, so now we have kind of a start to it, so. And we haven't messed with the velocity at all. I haven't seen Weathering Girls yet. Yeah, let's make these notes quieter because they're getting in the way. Maybe because I watched it before Your Name. Haven't watched Your Name. Yeah, Your Name is amazing. Dumb a question, but do you have any musical background? Yeah, I do. I used to play. I still do. I have played cello since I was 8, and you know I participated in a few competitions until I was. Until I transferred to the best musical school of Latvia, where you know they didn't let me do shit, you know, because everyone is of course better at doing you know what the teachers said people to do, and that's the kind of like stigma about schools that do classical music schools. They like really impose on you that it's super important to learn how the teachers say you do, but I never liked that, you know. Of course, I won like certain like when I participated in a certain competitions, I won like the second prize. So, and it's awesome because you know I get awarded for you know working hard and doing that. But you know it was only with those times were only with the teachers I really enjoyed and while working with. So it's really important for my sake. I would say like classical music schools sometimes overrated. Are there any signature Latvian sounds instruments? There's one that's called kokla, which is basically like, it's I think it's very similar to the Japanese koto instrument, and that's a very like traditional Latvian one. So that's one. Yo, Akib, so, you joined, and I have to show you what I've been doing on stream, so you can see what's up. It's the legend, the man himself, the future house god guru, you know, name him what, the fucking, the supreme leader of the Cube Legion, that's the better fitting name. So, anyways, I've been on stream, and I've been making a track, and I want your opinion on it. So, it's very basic right now, but check this out. Yeah, Akib has to start the Cube Legion Music Awards. Like, Future Mountain did, like, the same thing. Guys, here's one thing. Why don't we team up the Future Mountain and Akib? Have the kind of legacy and the, you know, the respectful, the respect that Akib has paired with, like, the insane growth that the Future Mountain has. You guys should, like, pair up. You would make an awesome duo. And thanks, Akib. I'm glad you like this. And like what I said on stream is I wanted to do like something totally different for the break. The Future Mountain, if you're in the chat, respond. We need Akib and the Future Mountain to team up to form something, something you know, new. I'll be right. I just gotta have a game with my girlfriend. Okay, cool. What games I'm playing? I'm playing personally League. So if you guys want to jump on a Discord call and play some League, I'd be down. You know, I still started like this month, but you know, if you guys down, write your Discord chords down below and I'll add you and we'll play some League after this. I think this is... Glad you like the melody, guys. Yeah, let's make a like a short breakdown for this one, and we can. This is the grandeur from Contact. Let me see if the OBS is a little bit like different with showing stuff, but yeah, this is the grandeur and I love it. Okay, and then we'll, you know, we'll mock retro a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I love you, man, but you know, but you know, we beat trolls though. That's what we do. And there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. Yeah, so I mean, here I will just make it like super hard. So, and then we'll... Julian Calor and that would be dope. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Porter Robinson. I would love to work him. Like, I've been listening to so much like fucking yeah, let's just do this. Let's get a clap. I found Quarterfox DLL, but it's saying I need Nuendo one too. Yeah. Yeah, there should be. I mean. I like this. This is cool. let's use this one. About this track, will you work it on Twitch when you're gonna stream again? Probably not. You know, I just like creating stuff from scratch, I think. And let's just, for time's sake, drop in like complete, complete like build and drop effects, and then try to get a. Do we have a snare in here? Build up snare. So this is how a build up would. No leaking. Okay, sure. Yeah, I will just add a few things that we can use. Also, let's add some strings to it, and then I will actually call it a day for this one. Oh yeah, let's do this. I will not go to 16s here. I will go to 8th notes because that's how. But then we can do a cutoff here, and that's how I always work. I'm super chaotic. It's probably a bad habit of mine, but you know. Oh, by the way, with the Revy vocals you made, yeah, that one is sick. How far have you got into Black Lagoon now, man? And let's add some pitch. That is cool. Now I can show it in its full length. So Rulice ID made on stream, like probably like we0. Here guys go. This I'll call a day for today. And hopefully next time you'll see me on Twitch. Six Guy Arthur, if that ever happens, it will be the best collab ever. I don't care. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see. It just has to, you know, let the time tell. Anyways, guys, so I just want to thank you all for, you know, using your New Year's, the first day of the new 2021, and yeah, it's been super great to have you on, and hopefully we'll have more streams like this in the future. I really hope so. So I'll set up my Twitch and just see like all of the other cool elements that I need to bring in to like really make this cool. So yeah, thank you all guys for being here. I'll see you soon. I have a release next week together with Fasading. So stay tuned for that. The announcement is on Monday. You'll see the artwork. It's fucking amazing. And the release is of course amazing. So yes, thank you for today, and I'll see you guys next time.